Welcome to Update Your Migrated Courses in Canvas. In this portion, we will discuss updating the modules. When updating the modules, it's important to understand that anything that was in the Content Area menu in Blackboard came over as a module in Canvas. For example, Useful Links was an item in the Content Area menu in Blackboard. When you go to Canvas, if I go to Modules, and I press Collapse All, Useful Links is at the bottom, just as it was in Blackboard. You didn't lose any content when the course navigated to Canvas. It just came over as a module. Your modules came over as a snapshot from your Blackboard course. While you could customize the Content Area menu in Blackboard, you cannot customize the course navigation menu in Canvas. While this is an adjustment, it's important to note this will actually help your students be successful in your course, as they will know in order to go to any course content, they will need to go to modules in your course and your colleagues' course within your department and your colleagues across campus. You're going to want to go through and look at what's called the Modules Index page. On the Course Navigation menu, select Modules. And this takes you to the Module Index page, which is effectively a filing cabinet for all of your course materials. You'll organize your course materials to deliver to your students here. Modules are like drawers in a filing cabinet. The module name tells you what is in the drawer. The module holds the items for a set of information. Your modules might be organized by topic, by week, or a different way that works best for your course. Within each module, you have pages, assignments, quizzes, discussions, files, text headers, external tools, and URLs. A text header is effectively the label on a file folder. If you used folders in Blackboard, you can use text headers to replicate the folder experience. Let's look at one of the modules. Since the snapshot of this individual's course was taken mid-semester, week 13 is actually first because that's how that instructor had reorganized their course. So they're going to want to reorganize the modules to meet their students' needs. Scroll down and we'll locate week 1, and that's probably going to need to go first. So we can either drag and drop by the 8-pack to the left of the module's name to where we want it located, or the faculty member can select the kebab to the far right and select Move Module, and then tell Canvas where they'd like it from the drop-down menu. Week 1's probably going to need to be at the top. So if we select at the top and select Move, it's now at the top of the page. You'll want to reorganize the modules in the best way that makes sense for your course. They may already be in order, depending on how you had them organized in Blackboard. As you're reorganizing the modules, you want to consider future iterations of the course and potentially avoid things like naming the modules after maybe book chapters or weeks and dates, which will change semester to semester. To change the name of a module, select the kebab to the far right and select Edit. And from this, you can edit the module's name. So we could change it from week 1 to maybe Introductory Module and press Update Module. And now the name of the module has been updated. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit clt.odu.edu.